Alright, humans, I have returned. And it's time for us to continue the career with the Kryptonian closer, baby. And look where General Zod has come. He's made it to the MLB All-Star Game, boys. I'm representing the AL as a member of the New York Yankees. They're bringing me in. We're killing this game. So if the AL can win the All-Star Game, we'll have home field advantage in the World Series, correct? General Zod, let's go, man. I know you putting all your attention to the New York Yankees, getting as many saves as you can, but this is actually very important. Travis d'Arnaud coming in, a pinch hitter. Damn it! I thought it said Bryce Harper I'd be going up against. That would have been nice. So, boys, think about the trek that General Zod has been on. Drafted by the Oakland A's, traded to the Detroit Tigers, traded to the New York Yankees, trying to find a roster spot. And finally, we have our first full year in the MLB. I'm at the top of the AL save list for closers, and now I've made the All-Star Game as well. General Zod's career is coming together, boys. Let's see if I can perform against the best of the majors. So the last video, I showed you guys my new high-velocity cut ball and high-velocity two-seam. It ended up working out for us. And also, we raised our control up to 75 for each one of our pitches. So hopefully that will help out. So we got Travis d'Arnaud, Andrew McCutchen, and Buster Posey we got to go up against. General Zod, we are in the top, or the bottom of the 7th. The AL has a 5-0 lead over the NL. Let's go, General Zod. All right, first pitch. Up in the zone, four-seam, throw it for a strike, baby. All the best major leaguers have the chance to take a look at what General Zod can do now. A first-hand look. All right, so two-seam up right there. And no, two-seam in on the hands, like you guys were saying. There it is. There it is. Yeah, hit well, but it's a pop fly, is it not? Yeah. See, you guys were right, man. They look like I'm giving up huge bombs, but they're pop flies when they get contact on them up in the corners like that. As opposed to trying to throw them in the bottom parts of the strike zone, where even if they get it, it can be a dribbler that gets through the infield. That's what I was giving up too much. Billy Hamilton coming in. Can I change the defensive strategies? He's going to lay down a bunt. Okay, four-seam, first pitch. You got to go with that four-seam. We're probably only going to get one inning here. They probably have a bunch of closers. There you go, four-seam up in the zone. Billy Hamilton. It gets it on the hands, and he pops it up to left field as well. You guys are freaking geniuses. I feel so much stronger now that I can pitch up in the zone and actually get results. Just late, up in the zone. The pitches are, what's it called, faster. Andrew Knapp. Who the hell is this guy? He must be having a great year. Stats look like shit. 55, 53, 54. Are you kidding me? All right. This guy makes it up to the All-Star Game. And the French Fry Master, up in the zone. French Fry Master is 94 overall in Double-A. Well, he was before he got called up. All right, so we got the two-seam in there. No, the four-seam up and in. Let's try the cutter up and in now. Here we go. Cutter right on the hands, my man. The cut ball. The Kryptonian cut ball. And I haven't had a hitter hit by the pitch just yet for that, so I'm happy with where it's landing. Two-seam. No. Against a lefty, we have to go back with cutter. In on the hands. You want to break his hands. There you go. Cutter. Right there, baby. Yeah. Fouls it off. He can't catch up to it. Now, there were some people still saying that the two-seam can be thrown low, but you got to throw it for a ball. So, like, all the way down here so it makes sure it doesn't rise. Let me see what happens. All right, two-seam. There you go. He doesn't go for it. But that's where I want it to land. They shouldn't be getting base hits if it's landing below the strike zone. Okay, so we got that. 2-2's the count, 2 out. I have a showtime pitch. Let's throw it up, boys. Change up right there on the corner. Right there, baby. First strike if he doesn't swing at it. General Zod releases the change up, and he strikes it out, baby. 2 pop-ups and a strikeout. And General Zod retires the side in his first appearance in the All-Star Game. Hell yeah, boys. So I don't know if they're going to take me out or not. Will I get another chance? No, they took me out. So who ended up winning the game? Come on now, AL. Come on now, AL. And the AL take it 5-3. The save goes to Sean Doolittle. David Price with the win. And Madison Bumgarner with the loss. All right, boys. So if we can manage to get to the World Series, we have home field advantage. Hell yeah. And I came through in the All-Star Game. That feels good. Let's go to the next one. Holy crap, you get a lot of points for that. Made MLB All-Star roster, 1,000 points. So I got 1,160 from that game alone. I think what we want to continue to get up is break. Yeah, that's going to cost a lot, though. All those cost a lot. We're going to leave it the way it is until, like, stamina and pitching clutch and the makeup start to go down. And when they start to go down, then we'll reset everything. But I already put some points into control in the last video. We can wait a little bit. So let's get back to the regular season, boys. The last game that we played was against the Chicago White Sox. I believe I came in and got the save in that game. We won the next game, and we lost the game after that. So we went 2 for 4 against the Chicago White Sox. We went 2 for 3 against Cleveland, and I think we went 2 for 4 against Minnesota, the series before that. So we're 47 and 44. At the All-Star break, that's decent. If we can continue to play like we've been playing, we should catch the Tampa Bay Rays, who have 3 games in hand right now, same amount of wins. But if you take a look at the American League wild card, we're only 1 game back of the Rangers and 4 games back of the Seattle Mariners, okay? So the playoffs are certainly within our grasp. Like I said, I cannot have any blown saves, though. As many saves as we can get. So hopefully the team can continue to play well. I think the trade deadline is somewhere down here, the end of July. So let's see if the Yankees make any moves. So play next appearance. We got the Houston Astros. I'm coming in the very first game, and the New York Yankees have a 4-1 lead. However, runners on second and runners on first and second, I should just say. Chris Carter and Jake Marisnick. And who's up? Jose Altuve. So the tying run is coming to the plate. This is a game, General Zod. You have to get a win for the Yanks. So here he is, boys. Post All-Star game. Look at those stats. 1-0 record. 26 saves, ERA below 2, kicking ass. I got more strikeouts than innings pitched as well, so I'm a strikeout king. So here we go, boys. This is a big game. I have got to get the warm-up. You guys were saying the warm-up is very important, especially when it comes to just, you know, when the batter gets some good timing on something. If you're confident, you might actually foul it off or hit it right to a first baseman. If you're not confident, you could have a shitty pitch that gets hit for a home run. So I got to take into account those little hitter stats as well. Cutter right down the middle. You only get confidence if they're throwing for strikes here, so I might as well just throw them right down the middle of the plate, right? Cutter again, right there, beautiful. All right, so 4 seams at 9 o'clock, 2 seams at 9 o'clock, cutter is a little past 9. Let's get some change-ups in there. There you go. Last pitch, get the change-up in there, General Zod, very good. And I think that my timing is pretty nice right now with all this warm-up. I'm ready to go. So Jose Altuve, 0 for 2. So the leadoff man, I suppose. Carlos Gomez up next. Carlos Correa, the one after that. All these guys got good contact, good vision. Altuve's 91 speed, Carlos Gomez 96 speed, and Correa's 82 speed. So double plays may not be happening here. The good news is I already have 1 out. I didn't spot that. We already have 1 out. So let's go, Altuve. Get that first pitch in there, General Zod. 4-seam. Boom. There you go. I love it when I don't miss that 4-seam. Oh, sets it up perfectly. All right, so General Zod gets on the board with a strike. 0-1's the count. Let's go 2-seam right at the hands. There you go. Not bad, not bad. Could have been better. I know that kind of did miss a little bit to the left and a little down a little bit, but he was too late on it. Now, I don't want to throw a cutter way too off the strike zone. No. Low in the zone. You guys are saying low in the zone. Get right up there. Cutter for a ball, baby. Don't be a wild pitch. There you go. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You know what? Time for a showtime pitch, boys. I want to get out of this freaking inning. So here we go. Showtime right there in the corner. Double play maybe, but I'm just going for a maybe a strikeout looking right there on the corner. Change up. Incoming, baby. Ground ball fouled off. Damn it, Altuve. Well, hopefully that'll set up my 4-seam up high now again. 4-seam right after the changeup. Get it in there, Zod. Oh, he didn't go for it. 100 mile per hour. 2-2's the count. You can't get into trouble. You cannot get into trouble. Get that 2-seam right in there. I'm going showtime again, boys. I've got to get out of this. Can't get into trouble, and I can't go for a walk. Altuve, the Kandorian 2-seam up in the corner. Oh, he fouls it off. Damn it. And Altuve is a solid hitter, man. He fouls off 2 pitches, a changeup low and away, and a 2-seam up and in. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Cutter, same thing. Up in the zone. Velocity first strike, like these guys were saying. Right there. Cutter. Boom. Boom. There it is. Oh, no, that's a pop. That's a pop. That's a pop. It's a short left field fence, but that's a pop. And General Zod with his high velocity cutter. It continues to work. Good job, boyos. You guys are saving me big time right now. Nothing's going low in the zone, man. Nothing. Yeah, that missed the strike zone, but he had to swing at it. He chased it. Good timing. Popped it up. All right, so Carlos Gomez, 1 swing of the bat. He's got power, right? 68. Yeah, 68's good enough. I got no showtime, though. No showtime. So 4-seam. Get it up and in there. Boom. Boom. There it is. Yeah, baby. Thank you, umpire. Right on the corner. Call for a strike. Beautiful. 0-1's the counts. Let's throw another 4-seam, but let's get it really tight. Really tight. Right there. Boom. 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 There you go. That's okay. I wanted to throw it for a ball. I wanted to set up low pitch. All right, so now we got the changeup. Throw the changeup low. Don't let it come up at all. Changeup low. There you go. Yeah, I missed, but I aimed it so low he had to go for it anyways. 1-2 is the count, baby. 1-2. Changeup again low. Changeup again low. He's going to have to go. If not, then I'll go 2-seam. If that's a ball, then I'll have my 4-seam in a full count situation. Changeup down low. There it is. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It hit a gap, baby. God damn it. It hit the bottom of the strike zone. Did it not? Going home. Yeah, that's going to be 2 runs scored. The tying run with 96 speed on second. Fucking changeup low in the zone. I still have a chance to get out of this. Carlos Correa. See, boys, look what happened. Changeup on the black of the strike zone, and it's hit for a double. See what I mean? I cannot throw things in the bottom part of the strike zone. It gets destroyed. Oh, okay. You haven't blown the save just yet. Go back with 4 seams and shit up high. 4-seam, up and in. There it is. Yes, okay. Just rely on that, General Zod. That damn changeup screws you up every single time. I got to get the changeup lower. Like, I'm going to throw it again. Let me get it, like, all the way down here. Changeup. There you go. And he still swung at it. The only thing I'm afraid of is if it's a wild pitch. But look where that's where I got to aim it, man. All the way freaking down there. So 4-seam, boys. Let's end it with the 4-seam. Come on, swing Correa. Swing Correa. Swing Correa! Oh, he fouls it off. Altuve and freaking Correa, man. They have 2 late, and he still gets his freaking bat on the ball. They're assholes. 4-seam again. Right up there. Come on, General Zod. Blow it by him. Kneel before the General! And General Zod gets in there with a big scare, but he gets the save for the New York Yankees. Woo, man. To that gapper. So you guys can see a pattern here. I don't know, well, if you can't, I can. When I miss and a 2-seam cutter or changeup lands anywhere in the strike zone low, it doesn't matter if it hits the black. That's going to turn into a gapper or a home run. They all have. I can't remember a time where they've caught up to a 4-seam up and in and they've hit it for a home run or a gapper. Maybe once it was like a moonshot home run, but I'm clearly having more success throwing my pitches up in the strike zone, and when I want to throw them low, they got to be way low. So, what do you guys think about the strategy of just eliminating the bottom third of the strike zone for me? I should never throw a pitch there. If I want to throw a pitch low, it's got to miss the strike zone completely. No catching the black, nothing. It's got to be like a foot below the strike zone. And then the bottom third, you don't even throw into, and then the middle, the top 2/3, you can pepper the strike zone there because, Jesus, man, I just blew another one. If I didn't have a 3-run lead, I blew another one. I didn't do enough there to deserve that save. That was lucky, man. Lucky. And I came in with 1 out. I only recorded 2. 2 outs and 2 runs scored. I don't know if that's going to hurt my ERA because they were already on base, but still, man, I'm not liking that. So the New York Yankees, they get a big one against Houston. We're continuing to try to make those playoffs, boys, and all these AL teams we've got to defeat. Be sure to check out our website, 2bcsports.com, where the hockey talk continues. Find myself and others in the live interactive chat, or dive into the active forums to talk about sports and gaming. You can also find us on Twitch, where the live streams come to life.